and it didn't work again.
What the heck was that?
That was the clip of me stealing the General Lee.
Oh my gosh, that's
I wanted it to come through with sound. I remixed it, and it saved with sound, and it just doesn't play with sound. I'll eventually get that working. One of these days, I'm going to get that working. That was from your train unit. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. I'm not playing with toys.
Oh, check that out. You're not supposed to point that in that direction. You're supposed to turn around and point it the other direction.
I know. Type in the chat how Rob has no gun safety.
Yeah. But
let me explain something about gun safety. When your son just says, "Dad, come here," and you open the door and you just start getting pegged with Nerf balls and guns, and it's that's
a problem. That is a problem.
That is a problem with life of having children and being a giant child myself.
Yeah, well, that's
you wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Conky?
No, I didn't. After the birthday bonfire, I don't know if we said anything to this about
I don't know.
To anybody. So. But after the birthday bonfire, I went into Rob's house. We went into the basement. I forget what the original reason why I went in there. What were you going to show? Oh yeah, I was bringing I gave him the dehumidifier that one year.
Yes, thank you very much, Conky.
Hey, no problem. But in the process, I mean, normally you would think just to walk into the dehumidifier and set it down and walk out, it'd only take 60 seconds, if that. How long were you down there looking at your toys?
Yeah, not long enough because you didn't get to see them all.
No, that's true, but it's still.
Yeah, I have lots of little toys down there.
Yeah.
Hale said he's running late, but he'll be on shortly.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, Guapo's handing out the last of his turkeys.
They were on earlier. I thought they were also. You're going to knock the camera off the.
Yeah, I saw they were live earlier. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, they're on for like an hour and a half, I think.
Yeah, I didn't even know they were going live.
Yep, they went live at 5:30 because that's the normal time that they
do their show.
What do you call it? They release their video, and since it was Thanksgiving, I think they just decided to go live.
Man, it was an interesting week, huh, Conky?
Yeah. Did you buy any units this week?
I did, but not public storage.
Okay.
So yesterday's video was the Ravenna one. I bought the chair for my cousin, and it was an electric recliner. And he's been looking for a recliner. It looked pretty good in the picture, so I bought the unit. And the unit had some little surprises in that unit, Conky.
Really?
Yeah, it would end up being an interesting, good little unit.
We got some surprises in the units we got yesterday too.
Well, that's good.
Some really nice surprises. That one we bought for $1 that just looked like all trash, and then I don't know if you were standing there, if you'd already gone in the climate control one, but that last one outside, they opened it up and it just looked like all garbage, and they were down to it seemed like nobody was going anywhere until we got a $1 bid, and somebody reached in and pulled a lid off a tote, and we saw what was in a tote, and I was tempted, and I still didn't bid, and Reen bid $1 and got it.
At least you didn't say who reached in.
No, I didn't. But we found a nice little surprise in there, and then we went over to our other unit, and we found some really nice surprises in there. But you guys are gonna have to wait for the video.
Watch the video, and hey, everybody, happy Thanksgiving! Hope everyone had
everybody. We got.
We appreciate you guys joining us tonight.
171 people in the chat. Well, there's Robbie. Get swamped.
Get swamped. Oh. Hey, Robbie, that bonfire, you got to remember, the bonfire we had is the pit is dug down like 4 feet deep.
Yeah, it's a really deep pit, Robbie. You got to understand that. You guys probably built your bonfire straight. In fact, theirs was probably like on a platform or something.
Yeah, just to make it look bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, Robbie don't know how to start no fire.
Conky says he's going to start a big bonfire at his property.
Yeah, I've got a big pile, and the pile keeps getting bigger.
He's going to start buying storage units just to get the fire so big that it's going to be able to be seen from space, he said, Robbie.
And if I find anything else in the storage unit that I don't want to burn, then that's just a bonus, right?
And you guys that don't know, I have these bonfires at my property. And I think over the last 3 years, I've known Conky, Jeremy, and what's that guy's name? Guapo. And we've had a few bonfires together.
Actually, I don't think I've ever been to a bonfire with Guapo.
No, you guys always miss each other. It's either you're there, hey, Clear Thrifts,
or you know.
And so, but man, what interesting week. You did buy what, 2 units or?
I bought 2, yeah.
Hales bought a unit.
He did.
Guapo didn't buy any units.
Oh yeah, Jeremy did buy a unit. That's right.
Yeah, Jeremy bought one, and Guapo and I didn't buy any.
Well, Guapo didn't buy any because he wasn't there.
We'll talk about that when he gets on the show.
Well, let's see. He didn't really say anything after I sent out the link. Hopefully he got it, and
he might be passed out from too much turkey.
Could be.
It's happened.
Hudson's is in the house.
You guys had to use a bobcat to dig your pit, Robbie? My wife dug my pit.
That's I'm still getting over that. And that is a big pit that she dug. That must have been like soft soil or something. Couldn't have been.
It's not soft soil. It's all clay. That's the worst part. I can't believe she dug that pit that deep. I'm in awe of my wife doing it.
I'll tell you what. When I dig my pit, it will be with a bobcat. I'm too damn old to dig a pit by hand now.
Sure, you bring my wife over.
Have her dig it.
He's like a bobcat.
No, I've got a backhoe attachment for my bobcat, so it shouldn't take.
Hey, Ventures with the Hudsons in the house.
189 now.
I haven't seen Jim and Beth for a while, man.
They went and visited Jeebus with Roy and Lisa and KT Treasures.
Oh, nice.
They went down there for they had a Jeebus had a garage sale.
Oh, okay. That's
they
cool.
got down there like 4 o'clock, and it was still dark when I saw the video. It was still dark when I got down there, but it looked like fun. So,
I heard he's bigger than on TV or on YouTube.
I guess he's really tall. I don't know. I've never met him.
Yeah, that's what they said about me when they met me. But I told people I'm only this big on the screen. Conky must be reading something.
Did you see what Sean Goodman's doing it before he filled it in? They had to throw a rope down and pull him out. Yeah, but Sean Goodman's not that tall, guys.
Right.
Speaking of height.
Yes, my invisible wife does have invisible powers. That's true.
Yeah.
She has all kind of crazy powers.
She dug it with mind control. There was no actual muscle work involved.
She's like,
and then there was a hole to call.
I'm telling you, it was amazing. But yeah, man, it was a crazy week. It's Thursday already. Went so quick.
Yeah, it is. And today I didn't do that much. Today was kind of like a day off for me.
You know what I did? I worked on editing a video.
I did do that this morning. I worked on editing the video we shot.
And that's the sad life of a YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen, and all the YouTubers out there. They know what I'm talking about. But yes, I'm sitting there working on editing a video. And these are 2 units at Public Storage that I bid on and I didn't win. But Dave was nice enough to let me see what I didn't win.
Was he now?
Yeah.
So how'd that work out for him? Or you?
Yeah. It worked out not too bad on my end because he gave me 2 things to sell for him. Okay. So even though I didn't win the unit, I still get to make money off of the unit. So that's a win-win kind of, right?
Yeah, kind of. It's instead of a big win for you, it's a big win for somebody else, a little win for you, but that's still a win-win.
Yeah. Right? I'll just have to charge him more commission. Make it a bigger win.
Well, what was the size of the unit that he bought?
5x10.
Oh, okay, yeah, you could put that in your truck.
Oh yeah.
Was that the one with the tools in it?
No,
Or did he
That
even
was
buy
on
that?
purpose. No, I didn't buy. I wasn't bidding on that one. I don't need tools.
Oh, thank you, Marilyn Raby, Snuck Stride Gravy.
Marilyn
Thanks, Timmy
Raby.
boys. Oh, you even got the picture of her with the pitchfork. It's funny.
I think it's really her, to be honest with you, because
You think?
I think, well, like Darth Vader was bad, but then became good. Like Marilyn Raby was evil, but then she became a fan. Like she's a super fan now of like What the Hales, Conky's Flippin' Adventures, the Guapo Show. What is that called? And well, she doesn't watch my channel, but she does like the other three. So I think she became how like she's like, she hated it so much, but now she loves it.
Yeah. Next, you're going to hear Jeremy. Jeremy, I am your mother.
Mind blowing, guys. Think about it. Dun dun dun. Marilyn Raby's Jeremy's mom.
No. We shouldn't talk about it like that because if he were here, it'd probably be funnier. But
yeah.
Meanwhile, he's I don't know what he's got to do to get set up. He's probably driving, watching the show. What the hell are those guys talking about?
Oh, he'd have to be laughing on that
my
one.
mother?
Especially with your Darth Vader Marilyn Raby impression. That was classic.
Yeah, well, I need my Darth Vader mask or my Marilyn Raby mask, one or the other. Do they have Marilyn Raby Halloween costumes out yet?
They should.
Did anybody go as Marilyn Raby this last year? I mean, all you really need is a pitchfork and a bad hairdo. I don't know.
And kind of an angry face.
Yeah. Yeah, sort of what they call the sour puss.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we should probably get off that topic.
Yeah, so storage unit auctions, it was interesting.
When now next month they're like a couple 3 days before, they're like that week before Christmas.
Yeah, this way I can get Christmas gifts for everybody.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Well, what you do is you buy a locker, Conky, and then you tell everyone on Christmas morning that they have to come to the unit
and pick out their gift.
Right, and as they load the gifts into the truck for you. Hey, Robbie, when are you coming up is the question. You, Z-Dog, and the crew need to come up to Ohio. Okay, maybe not in the middle of winter time, but
Rob, listen, Robbie, we've gone down there to see you several times. It's time for you to come up here, and I will take you out and get you a Roman burger. Like I said, though, not the big one. I don't like you that much. Small one.
Right. If I go, I might buy you a small fry, wafer fry.
Wafer fry, yeah. And if Jeremy or Guapo goes, maybe you'll get a drink to go along with it.
You might get a whole combo meal, buddy.
Between the three of us, or the four of us.
I know it's cold up here right now, Robbie, but Jeremy has a heated sweatshirt or something. He can let you borrow.
Yeah, that thing. I've got to get my hands on one of those. He looks so content with the just what he was wearing. Meanwhile, the wind's like cutting through all of us.
Yeah. See, I know it's cold because what I'll do, because I got these awesome stylish Second Sense hoodies, which I got to start selling these. But these stylish hoodies here, Conky, and you got to put one on if it's not that cold, two on when it starts getting cold, and then when it's super cold, 3 hoodie. But it's 3 hoodie weather, guys. You know it's bad.
But you need like whatever your size is, plus the next size up, plus the next size up, because
that's not a bad idea.
Otherwise, you'll never get one on top of another on top of another. Okay.
Who's texting you?
He just says, I'm running late, but I'll be there.
They're coming on.
Yeah.
The Roman burger. Oh,
that was Jeremy.
So what'd you have for your Thanksgiving meal, Conks?
Me, I had a couple of really small pieces of chicken.
Because you don't like turkey, right?
Not really. I mean, I like chicken, but not so much turkey. Now, but don't get me wrong. I like a good deli turkey sandwich made with really dry turkey and Swiss cheese. I mean, there's a deli up on off of Richmond Road up by where 90 cuts across. It used to have the boar's head. Well, but I digress. So I had some chicken, some potatoes. Noreen makes these like garlic potatoes with what else did I have? A biscuit and some salad and a piece of pie, a couple pieces of pie actually.
Nice.
I didn't like totally pig out. I'm actually hungry right now because I mean I just fixed a small plate. I don't. Just because it's Thanksgiving, I don't go hog wild because it's a day to like pig out or something. I just eat normal.
What? I my plate was about this high, and my mother-in-law looks at me and she's like, Robert, you could go back for seconds. And I said, Mom, I like to sit down. The thing is, here's the problem. I want to try a little bit of everything, but I like everything. So the issue is when you try a little bit, okay, here's some mashed potatoes. You put some carrots on. They had some roasted cauliflower, some beets, some green bean casserole. You had some turkey. There was some ham, potato rolls, a broccoli salad. I'm trying to think what else. Okay, a little scoop here, a little scoop. Next thing you know, your plate is it's a giant plate of food. And then also my brother-in-law was running late. Okay. And many, many eons ago, I taught my brother-in-law how to carve because I went to culinary school. I cooked many years. I can carve a turkey, a duck, no problem. So I taught him how to carve. If you teach a man how to carve, you can sit down and enjoy Thanksgiving the rest of your life. Okay.
Yeah, because somebody else is doing the work.
Right. And he enjoyed it. But he ran late today. So my mother-in-law was like, hey, Robert, can you carve the turkey? No problem. But, I actually had to do some work today.
Yeah, we have an electric knife that without it, I can't carve a turkey with a
electric.
It's not. With it, I just turn it on and slice through. But we haven't actually had turkey in like 2 or 3 years. I cooked steak on the grill one year for Thanksgiving.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
It was good. A couple of New Yorks.
Well, see, I used to always work Thanksgiving because in the hotel industry and restaurant industry, a lot of times we would have big banquets, buffets, and running buffets for Thanksgiving. I mean, you wouldn't think, oh, most people go with their families. No, we'd have these huge buffets, 600-700 people show up at different times, and cook 20-30 turkeys and all kind of fun.
Speaking of, one of the things that Jeremy was doing like trivia questions on his show tonight.
Thanks,
and one of the questions was what was the most expensive Thanksgiving dinner? And it was at a New York steakhouse, and it's like $150,000 for just a family. It's like, how the hell do you spend $150,000? I mean, okay, big family. I'd say there's 30 people. How's that $150,000 anywhere? You know,
it's got to be one good meal.
I would hope so.
But some people, what else are you gonna spend? You got to spend the money on something.
Yeah, but well, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry too much about that. What
is
kind
it
of
worth $150,000? No. Conky, when I worked in Miami, Florida, I did a party for 42 people. It was the guy's like 45th birthday, 44th birthday, something. It wasn't like no big, 50th birthday, 40, it was like some like 43rd, 44th birthday, some weird birthday. I don't know if it was his girlfriend or wife or whatever, who probably had about $50,000 worth of work done to her, spent $50,000 on his party.
Wow.
For 42 people.
That's over $1,000 a person.
Right.
Oh
my. Oh, it's Guapo. I wasn't sure if that was Hales or Guapo.
This is my fridge. It's Guapo.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Are you Guapo?
Are you still giving out turkeys?
Dude, I need my headphones.
Are you still giving out turkeys?
Here, hold on, guys. Hang on.
Hold on. Time out.
I'm gonna put you in the car.
Rewind.
Yeah.
You're a turkey, Rob.
I am a turkey. Gobble gobble.
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get this on here. Oh, I hope this works. Why isn't it? Hang on, I can't hear
The
anybody.
Bravo's invisible. Oh wait, there is.
Yeah.
Widescreen it. Yeah. Okay. There you go. No.
There he is.
Hang,
Oh, whoa. Hey now.
all right, hang on, guys. I want to connect it to Chapo's car so I can hear you guys. Remember, I had this problem last time.
Yes.
Let me see here. Hold on, Toyota Corolla.
The bread had edible gold. What?
Oh yeah, they'll put gold on lots of stuff, man.
That you can eat?
Yeah, you can eat
gotta
gold.
turn off your Bluetooth. Okay, hang on. I'm
Think
connected.
about it. You eat all kind of stuff all the time.
Can I? All right, mic check.
You sound like you're like at Cedar Point, like an announcer, like, please keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the day here at Cedar Point.
We got a Charlie
Marine, if
56
you're
over
watching,
here,
can you
guys.
leave me down the water?
Charlie 56.
Okay, so I could hear you guys at least.
Did you give out all your turkeys?
I did get out. I gave out all my turkeys, but I did save one turkey, and I'm saving it for a particular individual, and hopefully I can get like a little cutscene in the next episode describing why I saved it and why I'm gonna gift this turkey
Nice.
late. So it's gonna be pretty late, but regardless. So what's up, guys? Happy Thanksgiving. I want to give thanks to the community. Because without them, we wouldn't have an AA and we wouldn't have a channel. So thanks all you guys on the other side of the screen for being as awesome as you guys are and as supportive as you guys are.
Yes, that's what we're thankful for this Thanksgiving is all our YouTube family. Everybody here, we got 258 people in the chat. Woo-hoo.
Nice.
Apparently, Noreen was watching because she's bringing me the water.
What happened to Jeremy? Did he come on?
He said he's coming on.
He sent a text and said he'd be a little late.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I kind of just been, my uncle's, basically my aunt's mother died.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so, like, I mean, it wasn't, I wasn't insanely close to her, but, it's still super sad, because anybody that passes on, it's sad. But, like, I was like, you know what, man, today, this Thanksgiving, I'm going to, like, spend, like, a little bit more time with my grandparents than usual, because it's important. So.
True that.
Spend the time with them while you can.
Yeah, but I get to see all my in-laws. I get to see my mom. I didn't get to see any of my brothers or sisters. So I talked to my sister today.
Did you? Your twin?
Yeah, my twin.
Yeah. You guys
She is
gotta
not
remember.
invisible.
You got to remember, Rob has a twin.
Correct. A twin
Your twin
sister. And she is crazy.
That's a fun fact.
Fun fact about Rob. Speaking of what the hell,
Jeremy.
just the boy who loves what? What's the rest of your shirt say?
Shoutouts.
God,
Shoutouts.
Happy
Everybody's
Thanksgiving,
saying they
Jeremy.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
oh, thank you, Silver Wheels, for the $3 super chat saying Happy Thanksgiving. Same to you. Happy Thanksgiving.
We went live today. Conky, I told you I was going to promote AA, and I completely and totally forgot.
That's all right.
Man, Jeremy, remember, Jeremy.
I was supposed to promote taking a risk last Sunday, and I completely and totally forgot. I told George, I was like, man, I've been on a bad streak.
Got to promote Storage Legends. Let's see if you forget.
I forget everything. How much turkey did you guys have today, or did you guys already talk about that?
I just got on. I didn't really have that much turkey. I would say, like, everywhere that you go, all the stops that you make, you always want to at least try one piece of their turkey. But last year I bought a turkey for the whole family so that my nana didn't have to cook. And it set the standard so high that, like, man, dude, I can't really enjoy other turkey that's not as good as that one. Like, my tolerance like went higher or something.
Yeah, but
ruins your turkey taste buds.
I never knew there was a turkey tolerance.
Turkey tolerance.
or a turkey standard.
Well, there is because the turkey is what I don't know what it's called in there, trajectine or whatever. That makes you
Tryptophan.
sleepy. So you can build up a tolerance to that, maybe.
It's so funny to describe it that way. My turkey tolerance.
What's your turkey tolerance?
What's everybody's turkey tolerance this year?
Dude, I was up to like 3 legs a day. I had to quit. Crazy, man. Crazy.
I graduated to a thigh, and now I'm at 2 thighs a day, man. I can't stop.
I can't stop.
Just call the show Turkeys Anonymous.
Turkey's Anonymous.
I'm up to 2 breasts a day.
No, wait a minute.
2 breasts a
That
day.
could mean anything.
People are gonna look at you like,
Oh, man. That's mad. Speaking of mad, let's change the subject. Full screen, we conky.
All right, hang on.
uh-oh. Mad TV Magazine, I'm calling it. Mad Balls! No way!
Oh, I remember those.
No way! The
I remember
eyeball.
those.
Man, that's bad. That's bad, Rob.
In the original package.
Nice.
I never seen the original package. I never seen a Mad Ball like that.
I had 4 of these when I was a kid. I remember getting them. I think on Christmas or my birthday, one of the two.
That's gotta be like worth money, right? Or with
No, it's
some on
garbage.
that?
Yeah, it's worth. Yeah, it's worth money. It's probably $100 bill at least.
Really?
Oculus, baby.
I should start collecting Mad Balls. You know, this is a fun fact. You know, the creator of Mad Balls is from Cleveland. Mad Balls are from Cleveland.
That's
Are
true.
they?
The American Greetings Company.
Yeah, that's a
Into it.
Cleveland company.
Did you guys see the new Olight, the new Warrior Olight?
No.
Oh, dude, I want one, man.
Okay, so check this
Is
out.
that what you're getting us for Christmas?
You might
Yeah.
get
Well,
one.
he's giving us those heated hoodies for Christmas.
Yeah, you guys want heated
No,
hoodies.
I want an O-Light, man. I like freezing.
So the Warrior is the defense mechanism right there on the tip.
Oh my gosh.
And now what they have is right there for the
Kind of a
new
brass knuckle.
X3.
Oh my gosh.
It's a
You need
brass
that for
knuckle.
storage units because sometimes they get
Oh my-
rough.
Yeah. I dare somebody to say anything weird to Jeremy while he's got his O-Light on.
I really like this new Warrior 3.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that
tough.
thing is cool, dude. O-Lights just become more and more epic just randomly. Like who would have thought a brass knuckle would have been on an O-Light in 2021?
It's a defense mechanism, man. It's
Next
pretty
thing you know,
sweet.
they're going to be, blades are coming out. They're going to be firing bullets.
Today, 2 people killed by an O-Light.
Yeah. I
In
didn't use anything
self-defense.
but my O-Light, and the guy's literally teeth are missing. You got, I just used my O-Light. I just
Remember that-
filled with blood. Just,
That line in UHF, lights don't kill people. I do.
yeah.
That's funny.
Where it's at, ain't it, Rob? Where it's at.
Where
Like-
it's at?
Like the fact that the knuckle is on your ring finger, a majority of the time when you punch somebody, it's not really on your middle finger. It's between your pinky and your ring finger.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah, because you're swinging. So like the fact that it's on your ring finger, it's like guaranteed gonna hit every swing that you do. You know. That's
Yo,
dangerous.
man.
This thing is sweet. This thing is really sweet, man. Like I really like it.
I don't know about it. I don't.
How do
really
you
like
buy
it.
it, like Jeremy?
Oh, I got a link on my videos.
I was trying to lead you into the. How do you buy? Oh, like great Christmas gift.
They
I
are.
think
They're incredible. There's one in
Everybody's
Georgia's
saying
stocking,
that.
but don't say anything. She's in the basement right now.
cool. Darlene's wondering if that would be considered a weapon if you got pulled over and caught with it.
Probably.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
would hope so.
I hope so.
No, it's just a flashlight.
Sorry, officer. It's just a flashlight. What did you say to me?
I usually drop them. That's why it's got the thing on there.
That's funny.
funny.
J May said, dude, J May said soon they will have throwing star lights.
They probably will. They just keep getting better and better. Man, the product is so good. Well, you guys know the product is so good.
We're gonna have an Olight gun, an Olight BB rifle.
Oh
It's a-
man.
What's
it's
funny,
the
and
Olight,
Jeremy
if you
probably
need to
never
hunt with it at the bottom and just shoot.
Jeremy probably never actually admit this without me bringing it up, but he actually had to borrow my Olight a couple times on the
Yes.
public storage run.
That is true. I've had to borrow it multiple times.
Good thing you gave Conky that Olight.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, Jeremy. That'd be an awesome Christmas gift to Guapo and Olight.
You're telling me I never given you an Olight yet?
You've given me one, and it took me 3 years to earn it. So I'm definitely down for another one, Jeremy.
I've given all three of you Olights, right?
My battery stopped working.
Oh, that's right. Your battery went
Hey,
dead.
Rob, I thought mine did once too, but have you tried twisting the thing closed better?
I'll try again, but I still have it in my
You know what,
car.
Let me make something up with mine. You know what, Jeremy? My light bulb busted.
Guapo, what did you do with the Olight? What did you do with your Olight?
He lost
Man,
it.
I love my Olight, man. I like this is my favorite part. And obviously Olight is something that, Jeremy introduced me to or whatever, but I like the fact that it has a magnet on the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a strong magnet, so it can hang so like my garage doesn't have light. So
It's good for storage units when nighttime dark ones. You can hang them in.
I'll put it up in the top of a storage unit. Look at this. So this is how they promote this one, and I love it. It's the
dangerous.
Superior Tactical Thrower with not brass knuckle, glass
Yeah,
breaker.
glass breaker.
Right.
Glass
This way you
breaker.
can.
No, officer, it's a glass breaker.
Yeah.
Well, if you're trapped in your car, you got to break the glass.
It's a glass breaker. It'll break your jaw as well, but it's a glass breaker.
Thanks for-
Maryland Raby.
Maryland Raby.
thanks for
Wait
the
a
super
minute,
chat.
Maryland Raby she's got a profile picture now.
Yeah.
Looking smooth, isn't she?
Good
Yeah,
looking.
she looks smooth.
You missed earlier when we said that. Maryland,
Jeremy, I am your mother.
we find out there, Maryland. We're like, oh no, she's Jerry's mom. She comes out, I'm actually your mom. It's like Darth Vader, because
That
the
that
whole
would be fun.
reason we got to this is because I said Marilyn Raby that's the real Marilyn, and she just actually she was like Darth Vader, but then turned good, at the end. So now she hated YouTube and you so much, but now she loves you, and now she's a super fan.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's how the full circle of life goes sometimes.
There's
That would be
conspiracies that it's
amazing.
And then
Jesse.
Conky said, I am your mother.
I am your mother. Man, I love these things.
Oh man.
This is the first time I opened it up. I didn't open it up I opened it up on our live stream we did today. So I'm still playing with this one. This is what an addition. I love it.
Yeah, and you can break glass now. All those mirrors.
Yeah. Yeah, every time I get in a storage unit, bam. By the way, that storage unit I bought for 150.
Did you find ashes? Oh, did I ruin it?
That is a good unit. That's
Besides
a good
the
unit.
reason you bought it for, it's still a good unit.
Regardless of why I bought it, it's a good unit.
Well, that's good.
Well, Jeremy, did you see that unit we got for that Noreen bought this on the public storage run?
Yeah, for the
We gotta
dollar.
find it. Yeah. There was actually a nice little surprise inside there, believe it or not. And then do you remember the first unit I got in Akron?
Yeah, $20 one.
Yeah, do you remember why I said I bought it? Because I saw that handle sitting in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was an indication there was more things like the handle in the unit.
Really?
Yeah.
For sure.
You
You obviously know.
we haven't found like the Holy Grail, but we found accessories and
Pieces and parts.
consumables and things like that in there.
Gonna have to watch the video.
Yes, still things that are worth. Oh, well, we have to save something for the video later.
Yeah, for sure.
That one's going to come out next week. But we haven't even gone through the unit yet. We just started to look through it, and then we shut the door down. We're going back tomorrow to get it.
I didn't go through the unit either, except I loaded it and I could not believe some of the things that I was seeing as I was loading it. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to go through it. I thought about going through it today, but we just didn't have time to do that today. And so I didn't end up going through it, but I promise you it's a good one.
Sorry.
Guapo's back.
We can hear you better now.
Guapo, where you at?
I'm in Chapo's car.
Oh yeah, you at her,
Yeah.
her place?
No, I'm at like her family's house.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I don't
What, they don't
know
want to
where
be
I'm
on
at.
AA?
Yeah, I'm just in the car.
They
on
might not want
AA.
to be on AA. They might not want to say hi.
I think last year when we did this, weren't you in the basement or something?
Yeah, something.
I think wasn't he at his mom's or something?
My grandma's, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
What's the beautiful chat saying? Guapo, I love your lives. Granny Lana, thank you. Mary McDonald said gobble, gobble, gobble.
She did.
How's everybody's storage units that they got?
I'm
Let's
gonna
talk
find
about.
out. Go ahead.
I said I didn't buy one, and Guapo didn't buy one.
Yeah, I didn't go to the auction.
I bought one for 150, and it's really it. I did have some issues. I did have some issues getting it back to where I'm at. Like some stuff fell out of the truck, but we'll figure all that out in the video. But it's pretty incredible.
That's right. You didn't even take the trailer up. You just ran it back and forth with the truck.
So I had a table saw, miter saw, and some other tools in the back of the truck. Because remember, I showed you that project that I was working on at George's place,
Yeah.
and I showed you guys what I was doing. And so I had tools still in the truck, and I was like, oh man, I'm an idiot. I should have taken these out so I had more room to put that whole unit in the truck. I still got the whole unit in the truck, but something fell out of the truck on the way back to George's place. So I have everything at George's place now, and then I still have to film it and go through it. But just the initial looks at it, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my goodness, this is incredible.
Well, you said something fell out of the truck. Did you go back and get it, or you just?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Remember that hickory rocker? Like just some weird things are going on with that unit. Weird things are going on with that unit. That hickory rocker was rocking back and forth, and then that hickory rocker literally, you're going to see it in the video where how my truck was loaded. That hickory rocker jumped out of that truck in the middle of traffic.
It didn't want to go with you.
It did not want to go.
There's a lot of paranormal stuff happening, man.
There's some weird stuff with this unit. Weird stuff. The hickory rocker literally jumps out of the back of the truck into the middle of traffic.
Okay, so you were going down the road like the Beverly Hillbillies with the rocker on top, rocking back and forth. Granny was in the rocker or no?
No, the rocker was stuck down in between other stuff, and the rocker jumped out of the back of the truck.
Huh. Wow.
And one of the rockers, one of the actual wooden rocker parts broke, which is a piece of oak versus the hickory on the other parts. I was like, oh, I can replace that. But I mean, I was like sick to my stomach that it jumped out of the truck. I couldn't believe it. Right in the middle of traffic.
Well, no one got hurt, luckily.
Nobody got hurt, just my pride. And then I got it back, but it's crazy. It was crazy.
Well, that's just because I was driving. I loaded my unit in Ravenna, and I was leaving. And somehow this pitcher fell out and bam, hit the road, glass all over the place. I'm in the middle of the road cleaning up glass. And I was like, this never
Wow.
happens. Never happens. So we both had a thing jump out of our truck.
This unit is going to be really interesting. George and I, we're going to record the gift cards. I mean, we still haven't even gotten to the gift cards. We had plans to do that we were going to start last night, never got to it. We were going to do it today, never got to it. You know, and other people are probably thinking, why haven't you done it yet? Why haven't you done it? I mean, we're real people with real lives, and we've had other priorities. We had intentions to doing it today. So now our goal is to do it tomorrow. And we'll see if we can get that out on Saturday. And then I'll try and record that $150 unit and get that out on Tuesday.
Now, see, I would be so anxious to see how many of those gift cards have money on them. I couldn't wait.
We're anxious. Wouldn't you say we're anxious? She's shaking her head. She's like, yeah. But you also have to keep in mind, we've done this so many times over and over again. Regardless if we get it done today, yesterday, or tomorrow, it's going to be the same amount of money. But we are very anxious to see how much. If I had to guess off of initial thoughts, I think there's going to be at a minimum a couple $1,000s in these cards. At a minimum.
That's so crazy.
There were so many gift cards in that unit in Paynesville. I'm so glad I went. Paynesville's been a honey hole for us. Every time we've bought out there, we've scored. So that was fun. Finding all them gift cards, really fun. And all the new stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, halftime, I think I should have someone else auction where I could just buy, you know?
Yeah, I would if I were you out in Paynesville, or bring an employee to bid for you or something.
It's all good. I'm happy to see you guys make some money.
Well, we've been to auctions where the auctioneer will say at the beginning of, like a unit, he'll say, I'm going to be bidding on this. And, I'm disclosing I'm going to be bidding on this because I want it.
I've done it a few times. Well, the one time, no one's bidding on the one unit. I'm like, hey, if no one else is going to bid, I'll bid. I'll bid 25. And then everyone starts bidding,
Yeah.
But it's like, sometimes it's like, come on, guys. I mean, how far do you want me to go down? Everyone knows that the unit's going to go for hundreds of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you're auctioning. All right, what do you give it now? Give 500, give 300, 200, give 100, give 50, give 50.
Yeah, I just feel like it's just like natural though. Like,
yeah, but everyone's like, okay, $10, and then like really, it's gonna. That unit's not going for $10.
Right.
Well, it's like when they opened the door of that one in, I think it was Bedford. I walked up and I was like one of the first person up to the door. I was like, all right, I'll bid 25, but this thing's gonna go for 300.
Yeah, you just open up because you said I just wanted to at least get to bid on it.
Yeah, what did that one go for?
350, I think.
350, and you were bidding on it too, weren't you?
Dave bought it, I think.
Was that the one with tools?
So Dave didn't do anything this auction run. You didn't get nothing good.
Well,
I didn't think there was good units. There was a tool unit that in Sheffield that Dave and I bid against each other. And after I got in the unit, then I was like, oh my goodness, I personally think he completely and totally overpaid, because there was a big mechanics tote and he opened it. There was nothing in it. It was empty. I mean, I was hoping lots of power tools and stuff, nothing. And so there was another unit that Dave and I were bidding on with tools. And then, it was getting too high there too. But other than that, I mean, I didn't see anything that was like, oh man, you got to buy this one.
No, the one with the Nike shoes, he called me. He said the one of the boxes had a PS3 in it. Or no, I mean a PS1S. The PS1S and it had like
the slim.
8 games. No, the new PS1s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the ones that it's the one underneath the X. I guess they have PS1 and a PS1S and then a PS1X is the new one. This is the second generation or something. I don't know. But I mean, it's worth like $400 new. And then
you saw what I was looking at in that unit, and it was the laptop, the HP.
Yeah, the laptop.
You guys were looking at shoes, and I was looking at the laptop.
Well, I don't usually look at shoes, but I saw the bone box at 13, and I wear 13 or 14, so I was like, well, you know, a new pair of shoes, Nike shoes, cost you $100, you know.
Yeah.
There was a unit, I think it was in Parma, with a rather interesting new in the package thing in it.
Are you talking about the massager?
Yeah, that thing. That thing.
You talking about the massager?
Was it a massager?
Yeah, it's a
Wait,
personal
didn't we
massager.
say those are telescopes now? Those are
Yeah,
telescopes.
that's the new word. Telescopes.
We used
That's
to call
our
them
new
unit.
thing. They're telescopes. That one was big enough to be a telescope.
Yeah, I guess it was.
I'm telling you right now, I keep on refreshing and your guys' voices either go in slow-mo or fast mo. So Jeremy talking is just like super high pitched and he's like, nah. It sounds so funny right now, man.
Hello, how you doing, everybody?
I swear you just sounded like Tom off of Tom and Jerry. Like you literally sound like a freaking like a cartoon. It's so funny.
Yeah, that telescope was interesting. Right when they opened the door, Max opens the door and there's a big old telescope.
That was
I'm gonna
very
try to
nice.
see if I can
First one to
screen
see it, 'cause
record
I'm the first
this.
one to start laughing at it.
Thankfully, it was new in the package and not used.
Yeah.
Well, it might have been put back in the package. You never know.
Well, you know, sometimes that does happen. That's true too.
It looked
Right.
like one of those packages you could open up and then put it back in, but
Yeah, that's why you're always got to be worried about new in the package.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
it's
man,
so
that
funny,
yeah,
man.
that was you just never know what you're gonna find in a storage unit.
It was crazy because for a second when the door went open, I thought it was a giant mirror I was looking at, but then come to find out it was a telescope.
Dude, I gotta refresh, man. Let me see.
Oh man,
Guapo, where are you?
was it a purple telescope?
All right, there he is.
Okay. All right, you guys are back to normal. I had to check and see if you guys were serious because that's exactly how you sounded. I swear. It was so funny. I want to buy a storage unit. Yeah, man. So,
So
you guys
Guapo,
going are you going to the auction tomorrow?
what
Come
auction
on, like the
tomorrow?
one that's 2 hours away.
Yeah, for like 2 units. 2 hours
Where
away
at?
too. Dude, that's an
It's prob-
hour a unit, man. It's
It's
worth
probably
it.
only an hour from Jeremy. I don't know. That's on auctions.
Not anymore. Jeremy's in Parma.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm up in near Cleveland right now. I'm in Parma.
Oh yeah, it's about 2 hours for you.
I probably won't go back.
Hour
To
a unit, boys.
we won't go back to Worcester till Sunday, right? Yeah, we won't even be back to Worcester until Sunday
Wooster.
because we got filming to do here tomorrow. Then we host her family Thanksgiving Saturday. Then Sunday we'll go back to Worcester for the live.
Do you have
stream.
another Thanksgiving planned?
Yeah, today is just me and her. We had a
Oh.
great day. We really did. We had a great day. It's just me and her hanging out, telling each other what we were thankful for, and just really taking it easy, getting stuff done, but taking it easy too. And then we had a good live. We had a really fun live with the viewers.
Oh, you went live today?
Yeah, we were supposed to have the gift card video done, but we're not being lazy. There's just other things, you know. It's life, and we're trying to live our life and not let YouTube mandate so much of our life anymore. So we were like, George was like, why don't we just go live on Thursday, and then we'll have the gift card video for Saturday. And I was like, well, the live would be fun. We've done that every year so far. We've gone live every Thanksgiving. So she goes, we don't need that extra pressure to get the video out in time anyway. So let's just go live. And so that's what we did. We went live and had a ton of fun with the viewers.
Yeah, I really think it's like super underrated, like how much time it actually takes just to live. And when I say live, I mean like, dishes, laundry, paying bills, you know, you're, figuring out financials, those things alone just take so much out of your day to just maintain like, just like a stable, like sanitary living environment.
Oh, man.
Doing laundry, washing dishes, and unpacking, packing, moving stuff. You guys know you're doing it all the time with storage units, moving
Yeah.
this here,
I
there, and
mean, yeah,
everywhere.
seriously. It's one of those things, man. It's just like, I hate to bring him up, but like, look at Kanye West, man. I mean, he has like he's like 40 billion or something crazy, like it's something crazy. It's something insane. It's where he's worth the most out of any like artist ever. And right now he doesn't even own a house. He sold all of his houses just because he's like, where he goes, he just stays where he's at. Like, whoever's in that area that he knows or whatever hotel is in there, because I think his theory behind it is because houses take so much time, so much maintenance. Yeah, I don't really know how to dive more into it. Like, do your own research, but I think he's on to something, to be honest.
Dude, you know how I feel. More real estate you can own, the better.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I agree with that. I mean, it's probably one of the most smartest investments, if not the most smartest investments you can possibly do because you own it. Aside from like maintenance and property tax, etc. But that pretty much pays for itself if you rent it out. And that's residual income. And it's also passive income as well. So you really don't have to do much. But you know what I'm talking about though. It's not like it's the concept of how much time it takes to do these household chores.
Well, there's two thoughts on that. If you read any kind of financial books, there's some people that'll tell you that renting, and then some people tell you about buying. I mean, there's pros and cons with both of them.
Absolutely.
Well, my guess is Kanye West himself personally doesn't do the dishes and sweep the carpet, and
that's what I thought too. Like that, I was talking to my friend about that as well. But he still has to make initiative to give the order, I guess you could say. Like you still have to find a manager that's gonna find a household chore maid lady service to get them to come to your house. Granted, that might not be a big deal, but I don't know. I just feel like he's on to something. I feel like it's almost just like
you selling your house?
Why? Huh?
You're selling your house up for sale?
No, I'm not selling none of my properties, guys.
You're gonna stay with me, Conky, and Jeremy.
Maybe if I have $40 billion, I might think differently. I don't know.
He comes down to Akron, he hangs out with me, he goes to Worcester.
I'm gonna go live in Conky school for a little bit.
Yeah, you don't mind if I crash in your yard for a couple of days?
We should all make my garage something cool. We'll set up a garage. We were supposed to stay. I remember the time that I had an hour-long conversation. I'm pretty sure it was all four of us. Or actually, no, it might have been was this person coming up on me? Like the car just kind of like came up next to me and kind of just stopped.
He knows he probably says, "Is this Storage Lunches?"
Yeah.
I want your autograph.
I'm not doing autographs right now though. I'm on AA.
Just saying.
Dude,
how much you charging for autographs now?
Nothing.
Oh, he won't even give autographs anymore.
Nope.
I thought you're charging a smile.
Nope. A subscribe. That's it.
Subscribe. You gotta subscribe.
I need to see the subscribe button. And the rules are you gotta stay subscribed and comment.
Publicly subscribe so I can see you in my subscription feed that you're subscribed.
Yeah, but Conky, you're subscribed to me, but for what? I gotta remind you for nylon, like
hey, don't give me any of that crap. Put the trucks aside for me, and next time I see you at the auction,
I got you, Conky. Don't worry. You want the Coca-Cola trucks?
No, just the nylon. The Coca-Cola trucks should do well in your auction.
Yeah, they're cool. We had a Coca-Cola lot yesterday or 2 days ago. Everybody's auction items are off, are gone too. Lot of leather coming up, guys. Everybody on the other side of the screen right now knows there's going to be a lot of leather. Lot of
Okay.
leather. Tons.
Whips and chains.
Everything.
All kinds
Everything.
of love.
What kind of unit did
Masks.
you get?
Huh?
What kind of unit did you get?
Oh my God, Jeremy. I could just tell you haven't watched none of them. Oh my gosh. It is absolutely insane how much tooled leather I got. I mean,
That was
you're
a flea market,
talking
dude.
belts, cigarette holders, change purses, regular purses, fur purses, handbags, duffel bags. I mean, dude, wallets. Like, dude, the guy had moccasins. The guy had boots. He had everything leather. It was.
That's
dude,
right.
and
Moccasin,
there's
your
a leather
moccasin.
wall in my
Is there any-
garage right now, dude.
Is there any chaps? Leather
Yeah.
chaps.
Yeah.
Any leather chaps?
Chaps.
Yeah, chaps. You know what chaps are? Like the
Cowboys
cowboys.
wear 'em.
They're like they're really thick. You put them over your pants for like you could ride through like thick brush and like you want to get like thorns in you and things like that.
What do they put it in like in the inside of the jeans or?
No, you'd wear them over your jeans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and usually there's nothing on the back. It's just the front, and usually you just
Yeah, I got everything.
Just wears the chaps.
Leather, everything, dude. Crazy. And it's not even like crappy leather. Like there's Harley stuff and
leather
know,
chaps, man.
it just drives me crazy, dude, because like Dan got the partner unit. So
You should have
all
bought
of
both
those-
units.
Huh?
First of all, I was gonna go to this auction, but I had to take care of my kids that day, and I had to take them to their grandmothers, so I couldn't go to the auction. Or I would have bought the other unit that you're talking about. I probably would have
Dude,
bought
the
both
other
of them.
unit that I'm referring to, though, I talked to Dan and I'm like, Dan, listen, I'm like, dude, you're not texting me back. And I'm like, at this point, it's like, dude, it's a nuisance, dude. Like, what are we going to do? I got to update the fans. You're ignoring me. What's going on? And finally Dan writes me back and he goes, man, I haven't had a chance to get inside of it, man. Give me a break, And I'm like, dude,
Stop bothering me.
dude, there is no breaks. We need to know.
Why don't you
But-
schedule a viewing?
But it's like Rob, dude, like, all of those boxes that I had weren't all filled with cool stuff. If they were, I would have like 5 more episodes. I just put out my last episode today and I finally got through all the boxes.
I watched.
There was tons of good stuff still, but the fact that literally almost half of all of those boxes were leather moccasins, etc. Like, dude, what did Dan get? What was in his unit? What was his moccasin? Because I know for sure there weren't more moccasins in his unit, and I'm going through his stuff. It's nothing but WWE keychains, unopened magic cards, collectible knives and Coca-Cola stuff. Dude, that's probably what it is instead of moccasins. And dude, half my boxes were moccasins. So, sucks, man. But
So are we getting moccasins for Christmas or?
yeah, dude, we're gonna get moccasins and O-lights.
Jeremy's.
What else do you need?
I'm giving you guys hoodies.
Yeah. Oh, I called you because I had the guy that makes the logos the other day. Rob.
Yeah, I need that guy.
Yeah, I got I had him on the other line. I tried to 3-way you, but I think you were unloading your unit.
Probably.
But yeah.
Yeah, I had to load that unit, film it, do it all solo. That was tough.
Yeah.
It sucks filming by yourself, but sometimes
I
you gotta
hate
do it.
filming by myself, but I get it done.
It's tough. But the one thing with the Samsung 21, you got the director view. That makes it a whole lot easier and nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah, director view is huge.
Are you waiting on the selfie camera? Or
Dude, you seen director view? Rob showed it to us, and George showed it to us. It's where you have the camera, and then you got another little square there that the camera's looking back at you. You're the director.
Yeah, it's the best.
oh yeah, that
Remember?
is cool. So
We were
you get
using it in
facial
Florida.
reactions.
Yeah, we're using it in Florida.
That's cool.
Yeah, my S20 does that too. And you can actually move it around and pick where you want it to be.
Oh my god, that was such a funny night in
Yeah.
Florida, dude. I tried so hard not to move. while I was sleeping.
Wow.
It's funny.
You guys missing Florida weather yet?
No, not really.
No, that's like January and February. Then you really start missing it.
Yeah, that's when it's the worst.
I don't know, man. That Paynesville auction was cold. Yesterday
Oh
in
yeah, it
Akron,
was.
that wind, where was that wind coming from yesterday in Akron? Is like cutting my face, man.
Well, we're on a hill. I mean, it's Chapel Hill area, so you know we were going to get it.
I'll tell you what, those heated jackets make a difference. Huge difference.
Yeah, you were saying it on the phone. I was on the phone. You were like, dude, my whole chest is warm.
I gotta give me one of them.
I told Georgia, I'm like, how can I be such an idiot not to have gotten one of these beforehand?
Man, tomorrow I got a huge business deal tomorrow. Vintage Pokemon cards. The same guy that sold me that unopened box that we were supposed to open. And remember last time I was at his house, I don't know if you guys remember the video. He said he wasn't interested in selling any of his cards or any of his collection. He called me and he was like, dude, I'm about done. I'm in a financial thing. He's like, dude, I'm ready to get rid of him. And dude, this guy has like a whole book of original Charizards and tons, dude. Everything is so good. So, tomorrow I'm going to go over there and see if I can clean them out. That'd be cool.
Buy it all.
Yeah. It just sucks, man. I didn't get anything Pokemon in this unit, and he got the Pokemon unit. And I'm convinced that the store was a card store. It said like outlet cards on the sign or something like that.
Well, he could have had several different stores. You know what I mean?
Right.
It looked
see all
to
those
me like a
boxes.
flea market booth.
Yeah, it's gonna make me tons. I'm already in the positive with yesterday's auction, and it's just like, dude, I have so many more belt buckles, dude. And like they were telling me in the auction that the color of the belt buckle was made from crushed up turquoise is what makes the blue.
Belt buckles are big money, man.
Yeah. Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some out there that go, $100, $200, $500. Just depends on the belt buckle.
Man, we were giving away on the auction, man. We were just putting 15, 16 belt buckles in one lot.
Well, some of them are more, some of them are marked on the back. Some of them actually have serial numbers on the back of them. They're
right.
Then you got the ones that are actually sterling silver.
Yeah, that is right.
Well, you got.
Well, there was a couple that I got that were nickel.
We have, when we do our YouTube auctions, there's, we're auctioning off for our fans, and there may not be somebody in that audience that understands the full value of what you're selling.
Right.
And therefore you may sell it cheaper than what. And that's good because that, they get a deal and they can turn around and resell and
right. And it's incentive for them to come back. But if that happens like a lot and it just keeps happening, it's just like, man, and that's how it was. There was a time where, we'd only have like 20, 50 people watching, and we'd offer free shipping. And I still remember talking to Jeremy on the phone, like, dude, I'm paying money out of my pocket to ship this stuff, So.
Yeah, we've had a few lots like that.
Yeah. So what's everybody doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going and going through my $20 unit at Akron. See what I can find in there.
I'm filming gift cards.
Dresser.
You going through gift cards tomorrow?
Yep, filming gift cards, calling all the gift cards, finding out how much money we actually have.
I got to finish my video, and then I got to work on Saturday's video. So I got a lot of YouTube work to do.
Oh, so that's pretty much just gonna go on tomorrow. I gotta film something tomorrow. I'm gonna go on some kind of adventure tomorrow.
You're gonna go do this huge deal. What do you mean? Got to film?
Oh yeah, that's my video tomorrow.
Film it.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna buy up the biggest Pokemon collection.
Vintage guy called me up. That dude, I swear, I think that guy. I don't know, man. I don't want to say that. I got like some crazy emails about that guy after I put the video out, but he called me up and he said, come on by. I'm interested in all of because I got a huge clothing line, big $15,000 deal. And I told him, and he said, wait till after Miami. And I said, dude, it might not be here, but he just called me yesterday. He said, come by tomorrow. And I said, dude, I got a Pokemon deal. Can't do it. So maybe if I wake up in the morning, I could hit up Mike, get the cards early, and then head to Cincinnati and do both in the same day. That would be pretty cool.
Be a long day.
Yeah, it'd be a long day. It would be.
Well, you could just crash in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's true.
Kanye West probably's got a good place there where he crashes. You probably
Kanye West probably.
where he crashes.
Kanye West.
You should
probably has a
send
couple
him
good areas.
Yeah, tweet Kanye, and see where he's staying.
See, just be like, hey Kanye, if you were in Cincinnati, where would you stay? That's funny. But all right, guys, I'm gonna have to figure out where exactly I am. I haven't seen Chapo since I got on.
She's probably enjoying time with her family, probably eating.
Dude, I don't even know which one of these like houses I have to go to. So,
well, you better pray. You better pray then. It's your turn to pray.
All right. All right. Dear Lord, I come to you today with 3 awesome friends and an awesome community on a 2021 Thanksgiving. Lord, I want to thank you personally for the gift of having all 4 of my grandparents still in my life. I want to thank you for the family that you've blessed me with and the friends that you've blessed me with. And I want to thank you for this awesome holiday and pray for an awesome, crazy, amazing, spectacular adventure year coming up. And I want to pray for everybody else on the other side of the screen right now that's praying with us, that you help them be more thankful and help them be just better in all ways possible. Amen.
Amen.
And A women.
And AA.
Something or another.
I don't know, guys. Health, man. It never gets old praying for health, guys. Seriously.
Okay, so we went to Walmart and I forgot to pack some things, so I need some some foundation.
Funky, listen, you don't need that one. Remember, this is the one. Okay? If you want to get down, Chapo taught me this. If you want to get down, you get the 50 Shades.
That one? All right.
Yeah.
I'll get that then.
That's you, man.
Yeah, that's me.